So just remember what these areas look like. And this is part of the problem that didn't get clipped in, and then we'll do this problem here, that example. All right, let's go down to where we don't have any pictures and see if we can draw some pictures for those. All right, A. X is normally distributed, random variable. I want to determine M, given that the probability that X is less than or equal to M is 0.85, where X is normally distributed with a mean of 15.2 and a variance of 1.5 squared. Okay, so the first step I'm going to take is to draw a picture, because I want to know what I'm doing and I want to know if my answer looks right when I'm done. And I'm going to go like that and go 15.2 for the mean. And then I need the probability that I am to the left of M, right? That says to the left of, to be 0.85. So where am I going to put the M? 15.2. Standard deviation is 1.5. I'm to the left. Okay? I'm going to write all this down. 0.85, 15.2, 1.5, left. Is everybody all right? Okay, that was A. B. I want to find N, given that the probability that X is bigger than N is 0.37, where the mean is 22 and the standard deviation is 2.75. Now I want X to be bigger than N. Where should I put the N? Over here? This is 50%. So if I put the N here, it has to be more than 50%. Because now I'm going bigger. I'm going to the right. So I have to put it here. This is the hardest part of it. Shaded left. And when it's greater than, it's shaded to the right. Okay, now what if I would have put it here? I'm just going to do it really. Don't do it. What if I would have put it here and then I had to shade right? Could I make that 37%? 0.37? No, because this much is 50%. Right? So I can't put it over there. It would be more than 50. So since it's less than 50 and it's shaded to the right, it has to go there. All right. Now I can get my calculator. And my area is 0.37 and 22 and 2.75. And now I'm to the right. They used to be really torturous, girls, with these calculators. They didn't have that on there, and you had to figure out, like, subtracting from 1. It was scary. Okay, so that's better now. Okay, so I'm going to write my calculator. Inverse norm, 0.37, 22, 2.75, right. make sense? It's to the right of 22, so that makes sense, 22.9. Is it? Thanks. 0.65. And my mean is 37.6. And my standard deviation is 12. So far, so good. And then I want the center, because I want it to be between these two things. So you can tell when it looks like that it's between two things, that you're going to use center. And then it gives me these two values. This is going to happen another time really soon, next week. Okay. I'm going to get those two values. And this one is what 37.6 minus p equals. And this one is what 37.6 plus p equals. So how are you going to find out what p is? Okay, so 37.6 minus that should give me p. Yeah, let's write it like this. 3849. So p should equal, Maddie says that, minus 26.38, blah, 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 right? Minus 26.3849. If you had done it over here, same thing would have happened. You would have gotten 48.8151 minus 37.6, and you would have gotten the same thing. So it doesn't matter which one you use, you're obviously going to get the same number for P. You all right? We are done.